Okay, so I'm just going to be I'm going to be recording a gameplay. So this was requested, and if you're wanting to buy it, you'll know if you're watching this video. As you can see, I just drained the 3 at the beginning of the game. So let's get on with this game. I'm versus the Pacers, and I'm probably gonna have to make a part 2 of this because like my video only goes to 15 minutes and probably takes longer than that. I missed that. Whatever. I should have made that. To be honest. I got my man. I got my man. I might start making some like not GTA. That's kind of boring to me. It is, but like some Mortal Kombat or different stuff like that videos. Maybe even 2K15. Nope. Never mind. Not 2K15. Maybe Mortal Kombat.
Over to the wing. No one near Turner. Lets it go.
Let's go.
And so Howard with the assist. Turner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep.
Okay, let's do this.
Hill kicks to George.
Can't get past me.
Off the left rim and out.
Got that rebound. Let's go.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jones.
Oh, spin move. Dunking on him. Let's go.
And you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection.
Cut with him. If he cuts in, I cut with him.
Well, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid
get past
to put
me.
a shoulder into somebody every once in a while.
It's
a contact sport,
brick.
And the
Got
Pacers
that
can't get it to go.
They are 0 for the game thus far.
Give me that assist. Give me that assist. Let's go.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already.
Go.
Not a bad way to get things started.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right.
I got
The
him.
offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Ellis and fouled hard that time.
And if the person that is watching this, I mean, like, the person that requested making like gameplays, if you're watching this, the reason why I didn't really like to make gameplays is because you have to sit through it and not all of it is interesting. I mean, some people might be different, but it's my opinion. So, y'all like this?
From that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the
See me
bench
nearly
were.
almost breaking ankles, almost. But I need to I need to upgrade my play before I can. Like, if I upgrade my play, I could probably break ankles so easily, but I don't have it upgraded. I mean, that much. I do, but not that much. Ready? Oh. Back up, spin. Layup on. Let's go. Layup on. A little word.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's a revolution. B- in the first quarter. That's pretty good. I'm probably gonna get an A in this game. Blocked. Dang it. I shot too. I jumped too late. Too early.
Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake,
and
then off to the races.
Spin.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded close.
Ball.
Puts up a 3.
Oh, give me that assist. Let's go.
Timely passing.
That's my favorite player right there, James Harden.
That's been the recipe.
I named my player Odell Beckham, even though Odell Beckham is an NFL player. Well, he's my favorite NFL player, so I'm playing with my favorite NBA player, and I have the name of my favorite NFL player. Yeah, right. Draining threes. Let's go.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're
I already got 10 points in the first quarter. Let's go.
They're playing tremendous defense too.
I'm gonna get like 40 points this game. I mean, okay, let's do this. Drained.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jared Dudley's checked in for the...
Let's do this. in the second quarter.
Rockets leading by 21. Paul George is out there with Allen. Then there's Rodney.
Draining threes. Let's go.
Miles in at the 3 spot.
Draining
That's the
them.
5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the 3-pointer by Freak. Dishes it to Stuckey.
My goal is to
Allen
get
left
a
side.
40 points this game.
Off the run. And good.
Hopefully I
The
can.
bounce off the right side of the rim. Allen's
This is
got his first points
this
for
is
the
a really
game.
good game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact
Draining
that the setup of the screen was
threes.
solid,
Let's
but you also have to
go.
look at the fact the defender
Can't
didn't
guard
do
me.
his job as well as he could have.
You can't
A
guard
chance here
me.
to catch up with
Let's
the 4th member
go.
of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done.
Ah, dang
He
it,
had
Liz.
30 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was the kind of game
Aw,
that
dang
coaches
it.
love
They're
because
finally
he was a
guarding me.
big factor in every play, it
Breaking it.
seemed.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night,
And
I
one,
thought was
and one.
really
Dang it.
incredible.
Unreal.
Thought
I
I was gonna
mean,
get
he was
N1.
literally on another planet in
Bring
that
that.
game. He
Let's
did
go.
it all on the floor.
What's interesting
I hate it how they
is
shake
to
your
see how much
screen.
energy he's able to play
Green
with here
light.
tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Monte Ellis checked in for Stuckey. And George Hills subbed in for Jared Bayless. Now, here is Hill. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage.
Ooh.
They've definitely been winning that battle on
That's bullcrap. That should really be a
No
shame
rings, and they've
foul.
controlled the boards, and that's what's given them
Oh, that
control
was an dang it.
Just a great
I mean, it
job
wasn't
of
my fault. That
attacking
wasn't
on the
anything.
break.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
not even the
exploding
one
to
who
the
fouled him.
basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other
Dang,
way.
we're killing
that's,
them.
exactly how you wanna do
41
it.
to 19.
Pass the Freak. Puts up a 3.
Deep three, deep three.
Great defensive
Dang
time
it.
from Ellis.
I mean,
Pacers
that's
have
really
gone
hard to
3 of
make
4
like
from the
that.
floor here in the second quarter. That's going to be over and
That's-
back. Not watching for the line
Whatever.
that time.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart
What in
basketball.
sportsmanlike
Quickly check out
conduct?
the scoring
What?
breakdown here for the Rockets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste
What?
any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've done right
What
so
do you mean
far from the get-go
sportsmanlike?
tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has
I
come
don't
off the
know what
fast
that
break.
mean.
And it's the Pacers with the ball.
It's weird. Whatever.
Outside
Whatever
Hill.
makes them happy. I mean,
Allen
we're
with the
creaming
screen for
them
George.
kids
To the
anyways.
inside. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by George. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life
go
support
over
here in the
here.
second
Pass
quarter.
the ball,
It's
pass the
got a
ball.
pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some
Oh,
shots
yeah,
looking to try and get back in this one.
I didn't mean to
Pacers
shoot
by
it.
19.
Whatever. I'm gonna start
Hill
shooting
with it.
mid-rangers.
Now Lawson defending.
Cause I want to get that like 40 points this game.
George has got 5
I'm gonna
now.
start shooting
They've
mid-rangers.
done a great job of getting into the
You
middle
see
of that
that?
defense and scoring in the paint.
Coming
And
up to
that's
you.
why they're on this
Spinning.
run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Releases from 15.
Aw,
Here's
you
Jones,
kidding me?
and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I should have just passed
And
it
the
to him.
Rockets
He was
lead by
gonna assist,
19.
but
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady
please don't set me out.
on
Yes,
the
let's
interior.
go.
Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Spread the floor.
The
Okay.
Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from
I
the
just
field in the
wanna
second quarter.
get some
Down
space.
low, here's Ellis.
No,
Good, the
I
assist
listened to
goes
what he
to Hill.
said, but
That's 7 points for Monte Ellis.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball
coming
movement has
up,
been a
come
big key.
on, boy,
It
pass,
really
pass.
has, Clark.
Come on,
The
man.
defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Freak. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Are you
No doubt it's been
kidding
a bit of a
me?
struggle for him here
I didn't
in
even
this
shoot
quarter
that, to
in
be
terms of
honest.
scoring.
I mean, I meant to go in for a layup or dunk it, but it shot it for some reason.
Now here is George.
Whatever, we
He takes
can't
over
let
the layup
them
of a
do
very
this.
nice
We gotta get
They
20.
are just
I mean,
killing
40.
them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Freak.
Good night, let's go.
18 points for him. Good on the shot.
We got
And here's the
20
second quarter of
points
action
in the
as we approach
first,
4 minutes
in the
played.
second quarter. Let's go.
Hill with it. Ellis outside. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Turner dishes to Freak. From the wing.
Green light.
Buries the jump shot.
We got
Freak's got
22
22.
points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here is
My
Hill.
goal is to get like 30 points, but I don't think that'll happen because I only have like
1:43
minute
left here in the second.
left until
Just
like
5 on the
this.
clock.
And then, I mean like 30 points in like before this quarter ends as well.
And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the
Yeah,
board. it's
I'm not gonna
actually
get
sizing
30.
up,
But
shaping
I hope
up
I
to
get
be a great
25.
game. I mean,
That was-
strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Ellis. Good. The assist
Freaking
goes
my
to Hill.
God.
Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots
Draining
are what they are
threes.
getting in terms of the
And that
attempts,
was
and that's just not
contested.
gonna get
Let's
it done. They've
go.
got to figure it out.
And here is Ellis. Following the 3-pointer by Freak. Screen by Ellis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Indiana, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Okay,
Typically,
so
a strength of theirs.
we got 25 points. Okay, got 25
A
points
dominating
and
first
it's the
half of
end of
basketball,
the
and so
second
far hasn't
quarter.
been close. Rockets lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Here we go, Pacers. Here we go, Pacers fans. Now,
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half.
Go get
Taking
the
a look at the
ball.
Rockets.
Turn,
Down
turn.
low
Let me
with
see.
Jones
Ball.
and Howard together. Harden out
Thank
there with
you,
Freak.
James Harden.
And it's Turner in at the 3
Are you kidding? Pass it out.
Basket drops, and he gets
And
fouled
one.
on the
Let's
shot.
go.
One free throw
Oh,
goes right.
why did I miss
No matter what
that?
they've tried, the D just has not been able
Oh,
to deny them the
crap.
ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Rockets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And here is Hill. Passes it to Ellis. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Boy, there was no
Rebound.
hand
Let's
in
go.
his
That's
face
my
right there. I
seventh
thought for
rebound.
sure he was going to knock that down.
Pulls it up.
Green light.
And
Green
Houston
light.
again with the bucket. And so here is Indiana. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Go.
Ellis
Yes.
can't get it to go.
Pass up court.
Well,
Pass
he
up
won't
court.
miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Freak.
I was
What's that
some
about?
draining.
Good shot right there.
I didn't make
For
it. Damn.
Indiana, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the
We
second
only
half.
get 40
Ellis,
points.
the pass to
Oh,
George.
I forgot about that. My goal is 40 points this game. So I have to start shooting mid-rangers and just getting past
Hands
my
on the rim,
opponent.
too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
I wish that they would quit reaching.
Now here's Freak.
Quit
He's guarded by Hill.
reaching! My God! Sitting here freaking surprised I haven't got a reaching foul yet.
Picked up by
God.
Hill. Hill kicks to Ellis. Shot clock at